Hello Aries, how are you? My name is Renee. Welcome to my channel and welcome to your October 2021 reading. We're going to start out with some tarot cards. This deck is the Dark Mansion Tarot. Let's see what's coming for you in October, what you need to know about your month. We have Death coming up first. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Moon, and we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so what is ending? This is a transition, a transformation. What is ending? We have the King of Swords, the Nine, wow, the Seven of Wands, and another Seven. Okay, so what I feel this has to do with is your worry about a conflict that you're having with someone who is being typified here as the King of Swords. This is male energy, but it could be a female. It could be someone who's an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or has an air, sun, moon, or rising sign. But you've been butting heads. You've been trying to protect yourself or protect your vision or your morals or values. Essentially, it's a butting of heads that's caused you and perhaps this other person a lot of stress and anxiety and worry, right? It looks like that relationship might slowly but surely begin healing here in this month of October. It's not an automatic or quick fix. It's a slow, steady growth of healing between you and this person, whether it's a love interest, a sibling, spouse, parent, child, friend, whatever, okay? There is slow but steady healing between you two. And with the Four of Swords, there's a little bit of a rest or respite needed. Let's see what that has to do with. Yeah, the Knight is slow and steady. The Hierophant, and two fours here. So definitely there's a little bit of a letdown happening for you. I'm trying to get a handle psychically on what it could be. I feel like there's just a little bit of a feeling towards mid-month of failure for you. But it's just a little bit of a failure. It's not devastating, okay? As you can see, she just looks kind of sad and exhausted, but not outright despondent. And he looks just a little bit dissatisfied and bored. Yet there's another cup coming. Someone's handing him a cup. So you need to be open to something new. You need to be open to a new way of thinking. The Hierophant is also the card of the old ways of doing things. For example, maybe you have always felt like if you do this thing, you will be seen as successful. And that's that. Well, there might be something else happening for you this month that would lead to a type of success, but you're not seeing it yet, okay? Your mind hasn't transitioned from the old way and this old failure, whether it's minimal or not. So what you need to do is be accepting of the small little failures, keep going slowly but steadily with patience, with perseverance, and just getting it done. Just get it done. Maybe taking help if you're offered some help for your emotional self, or someone's trying to cheer you up, for example. Accept their outreached hand. Accept the cup. Okay, Aries? You don't have to suffer or do all of this all alone. Accept this cup. And with this little bit of help, brings a little bit of optimism with it, to where you're seeing things a little differently and you're kind of shaking it off, this little failure. You're shaking it off, you're getting back on the horse, and you're persevering. So what's the Moon telling us about your month? All right, we have Judgment with that. We have the Magician. We have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you have to free yourself. Okay. You have to free yourself of the old way of thinking because it's false. It's wrong. There are other ways for you to be successful. You feel as if there's only one path for you, where other people, such as your parents or people who you try to impress, you believe there's only one way to seem successful to these people who you care about, but that's actually not true. And you're starting to realize this as the month goes on. You're starting to free yourself from these self-made bindings. And here you are, you're breaking free, like the Knight of Swords. Like, I'm done with that way of thinking. I'm done with worrying so much about what other people think, and it's time to do what I want to do. And then we have this Page of Cups, which is some type of offer or information that actually brings you joy or bliss. It could be a new opportunity for you. Yeah, so you're leaving something that no longer serves you. You're moving on to something else that excites you. You're trusting your intuition on this one. You're not doing it the old way or the way that others expect you to. We've got the Star. This is the wish card. What are you wishing for? Maybe it's happiness. And maybe part of that happiness is being okay with other people not, approving of all of your choices. You have to be true to yourself, Aries. That's a big message for you in the month of October, is to be true to yourself. Let's see what else I can tell you. We have the Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Two. There's definitely a balancing here. I feel like there's been a conflict with you and perhaps a sibling or a child or someone you've known since childhood. There's been a conflict, maybe literally theft or literal, abuse or physical altercations. But it's starting to balance out, and that is also starting to heal. So it's a month of healing for you as well. Healing relationships between you and other people. The first, as I mentioned, is this King of Swords. This could also be the king. Maybe it's the same person, but there's balance and there's healing between you two. Okay, and you reach a point of peace and love and understanding and all of those wonderful things. Let's see what we get with the Moonology cards to kind of wrap up your month. All right, first we have expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Wow, I don't doubt it at all. It's definitely going to be a powerful month for you, Aries. There's definitely powerful changes happening this month. And most of the changes are within your psyche, within your way of thinking, within your belief system of what is or is not successful. Excuse me. And look at that. We have the full moon in your sign. A fiery climax approaches. I love that. So there's action being taken. We also have new moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. So if there is any fear of someone not being safe, or maybe you're worried about someone who's been ill, or you're worried about your own health, know that you and your loved ones are safe. But very powerful month for you, Aries. We've got the full moon in your sign. That card is here, as well as a new moon eclipse, which is new beginnings and powerful change. It is a powerful change for you. I feel like it's a pretty big deal, where you are maybe finally going after what you believe is best for you, rather than the status quo or what you think others expect you to do, to be, to behave, believe, or become. You're trusting your own intuition, you're trusting yourself, and the wishes are coming true this month. Okay, be brave, make it happen. Bye.